Hey guys. So, back some time ago, I guess it would have to be, it's been a while. It's been well over a year. I did a Kickstarter and I invested in it and I was really excited. It looked amazing. I couldn't wait to get it. And it was a long time, and I completely understand. You know, sometimes when it comes with Kickstarters and stuff like that, they can't always anticipate exactly how many people are going to really invest in it. And I'm pretty sure that they did really, really well, and I'm sure that that also put a wrench at their time frame as far as for how long it was going to take to come out. So in the long run, it took a lot longer, but it was eventually it was published. I was really excited, couldn't wait to get it. It was on the way, it was coming in, and a mishap happened. Long story short, my entire game, Kickstarter, of Clash of Rage was destroyed. And, you know, as you can see, was not really happy about this situation. So, a little devastated, of course. You look into options. What can you do? Was I going to have some kind of insurance? You know, I talked to the distribution here in Canada. In order to cover it through insurance, the person that sent it has to make the claim. So I contacted the creators and explained my story, showed them the picture, and, you know, asked them if they could maybe start a claim, and then insurance would cover it, and then, you know, maybe just have a replacement or something like that. Now, because of where it was coming from, it's actually coming, I guess, from France, I'm assuming, because I looked it up, and it seemed to be from like southeast France somewhere. But anyway, they said they didn't have anything directly involved with the distribution. Out of all of the situation, the one thing I have to say is I have to give a big thanks to the creators of Clash of Rage, because in the end, hearing about this devastating story, they apparently got together and just sent me another one. So, Clash of Rage. And of course, the Heroes expansion pack too. So I'm thinking, after all of this, I can't wait to take a look at this, and I figured I'd just share it with you guys too. I might get into painting this really soon, or at least a couple of them, just because I'm really excited. The characters look just fabulous, you know, and I can't wait to play it even too. Like, the game sounds like a great game. Let's get into it. All right, so let's check this out. So, Clash of Rage. It's actually bilingual, as far as I understand. Even that looks cool. I don't know, man. The artwork and everything, like, I was pretty excited about this. This is a big box too. I'm really kind of hoping that this is actually going to fit still. It should. We'll have to check that out too, but make sure it fits in my Ultimate Gamer's backpack. If it could fit Gloomhaven, I'm sure Gloomhaven it should fit this too. Oh man. Check that out. Look at them all. That's going to be awesome. Okay. Oh, there's a cover over that, so let's Okay, so here we've got Francais, but yeah, see on this side we have English, so that's really cool. I actually, I really like that, just because of the fact that my wife and daughter are French, and I am learning. So this would be a great opportunity to actually, you know, play the game in English for a while, and then we'll switch to French, and it'll probably help me learn. Anyway, steam fuel. What do we got here? The L's of Emerald. That's cool. Oh, French. Orc tribe, Army of the Tomb, and Gold Leaf Clan. That looks pretty cool. Actually, kind of. This guy actually looks a little bit like Ifrit from Final Fantasy. Artwork looks fantastic. Oh yeah, this is going to be exciting. Yeah, we've got a little deck of cards up here. So let's see what's in here. So I'm definitely going to have to play the game to figure out what these are. It's funny, out of the whole other kit, the only thing I found that managed to somewhat survive was a bag. A little bit worn here and there. I can see the new one down there. So let's take a look at some of these guys. It's going to be fun to paint. I like how they have different bases. These guys have square bases. And they've got numbers on the D1, little things on the bottoms of them. Oh yeah, you got D1, C1, B1. This guy's pretty cool looking. We've got one horn broke. Detail is definitely there. So, again, artwork on this is actually pretty good. You know, it's, I can see it on how I paint that. He looks neat. There's a bunch of each of these warriors. Well, and then we got, there's a woman fighter. Looks pretty cool. Huh. He looks pretty neat though. I'm definitely excited to do some painting. And there it is. There it is what the bag should look like. And there's what the bag ended up looking like. Well, this one's actually a little bit smaller. Huh. Yeah, that's the only survivor, I guess, just because it's a material that didn't get destroyed. Well, we got some dice. We got a bunch of little baggies to put stuff in, so that tells me token organizer. I will design one for this. Here's another thing that I found from my destruction. What was left of one of the creatures. And I believe that was this guy. It's really a shame. Look at that, that's cool. Oh yeah. Like a tattered cape rather than a perfect one. And even all of the use in his sword. And it's actually pretty solid too. It's not that flexible. That's gonna be neat to paint. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, yeah, that's nifty. Oh, really cool. The chains and everything in it. That's awesome. What we got here? There's a horseman. Huh. And he's got blades that hang off the belly of the horse. I've never seen that before. That's kind of interesting. So I'm assuming that's supposed to be straight. So I might have to see if I can straighten these out a bit. They are a little flimsy. But that's still, nevertheless, though, a pretty cool looking character. Riding some kind of beast. Now we got this guy. Huh. That's pretty cool too. They all are really unique from one another, it seems. They're not necessarily like, they're definitely different clans. This guy, another big guy with a tiny little head. Great big body. And a great big hammer. Yeah, they're in there pretty good. And we got your classic style big armed axe man. That's cool. So now we've got cards. And I'm kind of interested to see how this works. Like, these are cool. Like, look at that. I don't think I have any other game that has cards that have like a shine like that. No, the whole pack is like that. That's really neat. Oh, I wonder. I think that is awesome. They really did make this completely bilingual. This is all English. This is all French. That's really cool. I think my wife's gonna like this. See? I'm gonna learn my French. Fists of Titan. I don't know how to pronounce that, but my wife will, and I'm gonna learn. I just think that's pretty neat looking though. Like, look at the artwork in this too. It's actually pretty cool. The way they did these cards, that just adds to it. Like, man, I can't wait to play this. That's just awesome. Huh. Let's see here. If I go all the way to here, there should be another. Plate armor. It's cool. So I guess this is your standard items. This looks like more items. Maybe it's just a lot of items. These look like the same kind of items that were in that other one. But these are actually, oh, maybe these are the English. Yeah, that must be. So you got one big stack of English and you got one big stack of French. And I got one big stack left. So what these are. Looks like there's more items. Oh, and then this is different. These must be like clan cards. There's, yeah, see, they're specific. And you look at the back of these guys. So that's the clan cover that I have right there. That came on the box. Oh, some cheat cards for play a tactic card, first action, reinforcement stones, second action, end of the round. That sounds pretty simple, actually. There's English and French, and then we've got English and French cheats for bonus summaries. Huh. This is very, very cool. You know, it's just even got more and more exciting now that we've got, you know, all of these cards in French and in English. And I'll be honest with you, like you know, not usually, I never used to be big about that, but we do have a lot of French here, and especially with my wife being French, you know, it's kind of, well, it's a good thing to learn. I just never did when I was a kid, so. Okay, so we're gonna take this out. Now we've got all the books and all the stuff. So again, French, English. That's awesome. So I'm assuming there must be a solo, because it does say on the box 1 to 4 players, so there's got to be a solo setup too. This definitely looks pretty cool. That's just different scenarios. Campaign history. That smell of new. There's the rule book. Just like getting a comic book. Like, that's just awesome. I'm gonna have to look up and see who their artist is and everything as well. So everything that's supposed to come with the game. Oh yeah. This is gonna be very cool. So I could do a walkthrough for this too, once I completely understand it down and cold. Awesome. Of course, there's the French of that too. Oh yeah, and just like all of them, they all have, there's quick rules on the back. This is the fun part too. Oh, there's quite a bit in here, it's heavy. Oh yeah, look at this. Pop the tiles out for now. So this just has your tokens and stuff in it, and then these are your world maps. Double-sided. It's very cool. I still have that other box to go through too, so. Player maps come out pretty quick, pretty easy though. Huh. That there. pieces and whatnot. Oh, now here's your character. Mats right there. Definitely don't have to fight to get the stuff to pop out of the punch outs. Huh. So I guess there's some specials too. But yeah, it looks like you have clan starting points. There's one for each of them. So that's basically Class of Rage in a nutshell. Just for the basics. That away there. Let's check this out. So, Heroes Expansion Pack. That's pretty cool. I'm not even gonna bother taking them out. Like a dragon rider archer there. There's a mystic guy. There's like a spider woman of some kind or something. This guy looks cool too, like an El Camino or something else. Very cool looking. That'll be fun to paint. Now I'm assuming this must be Kickstarter stuff because these little crystals, they have them in punch-outs on the board in the main game. Oh, these are actually skulls. That's kind of neat. That's very cool. Transparent. And that's where I got that little bag. And then of course a couple more punch-outs. And of course it comes with the additional fancy cards. Oh, there's some big hero cards for these guys. Those are bigger, like they're wider than a tarot card. So that'd be maybe a little tough to try and find a sleeve for or something, unless somebody makes them specifically for. And then of course some more armor and weapons. Another little deck of cards. And there's an English and there's a French. I want to really thank Boite de Jeu for still sending me another one. I really appreciate it. I will try and honor it the best I can with the best I can in painting them. You know, and I've obviously got some pictures and stuff to follow in. And there's some really nifty color and schemes here that I think it's going to be fun. So, well, it does say 2 to 4. I thought it was 1. The main box says 1 to 4. So I guess this you can play 2 to 4 players, but it does say on the main box 1 to 4 right there. So, Clash of Rage. Thanks for sending me another.